It is absolutely fantastic to see you today. It's a beautiful day, and where am I? Well, you've already guessed. Behind me is the famous Blackpool Tower. And obviously Blackpool's famous for a few things. It's beautiful beaches, it's absolutely ferocious seagulls, it's got a couple of piers as well, and it's home to the £1 burger. Now, I've had a £1 burger down in Great Yarmouth, Grill and Grind. That was absolutely fantastic, brilliant value. Loads of you have said, Gary, can you come down and try the £1 burger here? There's not one place though, there is two places. So I'm going to try the new kid on the block and the old established one as well. Do you know, I actually don't mind doing these because £1. £1. As always, let's give it a go. And fingers crossed that these seagulls behave themselves today. There is an awful lot of them. There is a lot of them. Come on then. £1. Can't beat that. Definitely can't beat that. So here we are. It's about a 1 minute walk down from the seafront, Dale Street. And behind me, the famous Chris Higgitt's. Now, it's got an arcade next to it, and this is the home. And this is the one that's been established for years, but the home of the £1 burger. You can see it there right behind. Nicely advertised, £1. Can't go wrong with burger for £1, can you? Can't go wrong. Or can you? We'll find out. Come on then. It's not busy. Hi there.
What do we get, yeah?
I'll have the £1 burger and I'll have your hot dog as well there, please.
You got onion, brother?
Yeah, please, that'd be great.
Any sauce on them?
Just a bit of ketchup there, please.
On both, yeah?
Yeah, why not? Been busy today?
Very quiet.
It's very quiet, yeah?
Very quiet, yeah.
Quiet everywhere though, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's great stuff, thank you.
£2, please.
That's awesome stuff, thank
Thank you
you
very
very, very much. £2.
There you go, thank you very much.
Nice one, have a great day, yeah? Take care now. So there we go. It's quite sad actually, because I hate to hear local businesses were actually quiet, but you know, how much margin is in this? £1, £1. You see, £5, £3 change, cash only. So yeah, let's find somewhere quiet where we're not going to get mugged by some seagulls. Come on then. Really sad to hear that. See the tower as well. So here we are, right on the seafront. I've got to tell you, these seagulls are mercenary. They're coming down, all the rest of it. So take a look in here, and we'll make this a quick look. So this is your £1 burger. Comes nicely wrapped up, greaseproof paper. So you have your bun here, and you open it up. Inside you have some, well, I asked for some tomato ketchup, and then you got onions. They're boiled onions, and then the burger itself. And there's nice little charring on that burger. So all round. Now you've got to bear in mind, guys, this is £1. £1. Please let me just eat it. First bite of my £1 burger. Come on, Chris. I'll tell you what, that's not bad. Nice little char there on the burger itself. I've got to go in again here. The onion themselves, they're soft, but they still have a nice crunch. I'm quite impressed. The bun is really soft. The interesting thing was, you can see that on camera, but he actually opened up a packet, so it's fresh burger. All in all, what can I say? I am pleasantly surprised. But that's not the only thing that surprised me. What has stunned me is the fact that I have managed to actually have a few bites out of it without being mugged. What you didn't see off camera was as I put it down, I put it over there. They're coming in, they're swooping down everything. I was like, whoa, 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 easy guys, haven't even started yet. They're so brave. You're very brave, boys, I've got to give you that. Very brave. I will get my cards out in a minute though. I will start booking you. Right, I've opened this up, we're all ready. So, this is the £1 hot dog. Again, the size of the roll and the size of that hot dog. Now, I've looked there, they just come out of the jar. So obviously he goes down, he buys them in the jar there. It has the onions on there as well. But the bread is super soft. £1. Should I've had mustard on it instead of the ketchup? Controversial. Got to be controversial sometimes. That's good.
They're going to grab that. Ooh.
It's not a bad bit of grub. No, you're right. Friendly bunch up here, aren't they? So that almost made me jump. Nice hot dog. Sort of the same you get in the cinemas, to be honest. So you go to pictures or whatever and see a film. That's kind of hot dog you get. The roll itself is soft, it's tasty, and it's £1. Woof, woof. That's a proper hot dog. What marks I'm going to give it? No, 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 no. Primeburgers over there. So I'm at, oh, I've just told you where I'm going now, haven't I? You're not going to know that until I go over there. Okay. The next place we're going to go to is Primeburger. Now it's situated about 3-4 minutes walk from Chris Higgitt's, and it's just across the road. Yeah, kind of blew that one, didn't I? You now know the truth. Leave it. Leave it. Naughty seagulls. Don't worry, we'll be back. So, as I said just now, the second place is just over my shoulder here, Primeburger of Blackpool. I'm looking at the prices outside. Now this has got a slight advantage because it's actually on the seafront here, so it's got a prime location here. Burgers £1, giant hot dog £2. That's controversial, isn't it? Because the last one was only £1. But it says giant hot dog. Here's other things, you want cheeseburger or double cheeseburger, all the rest of it. So yeah, okay. Got to be very careful here crossing the road because it's busy. So come on. Still can see the tower. Okay, can I go for your £1 burger, please? And your giant hot dog as well.
Onions.
Yes, please. On both there, please. How are you today?
Right.
Good, good. You been busy?
Not too bad. Bit quiet today.
Bit quiet today as well?
Yeah, bit quiet yesterday as well.
Wow, that's not good to hear. There's plenty of people around. It's, I mind you saying that, it's the first time in Blackpool, so I don't know if it's busy or not.
No, it's quiet.
All right, okay. That's great stuff. Thank you.
£3.
That's great stuff, mate. Listen, I hope it gets busy for you. Oh yeah, let's put some of this fella on. That's lovely. Thank you very, very much. Oh, come on then. So here we go, take two. What's great news is some people are going down there. I think I've got some fish and chips and seagulls all just standing there in the line. So I've got a little bit of time on my hands here. Let's open this up. Now these onions are actually griddled. They are actually quite similar. Is that bun a little bit higher? A bit more bread in the bun. The burger itself, that's been obviously griddled and grilled. And take two, as I say, of my second £1 burger. Now, this is personal preference. I prefer the onions here at Primeburger because I like them actually cooked and not boiled. They're fried, not boiled. Burger itself, I actually think slightly better at Chris's. Again, a little bit more charring on it. And again, that could be where he hasn't cooked it the exact same amount of time. But I want to open that up. Obviously the black parts there are the onion. Let's dive in again. Let's go again. Keep feeding them, please, thank you. Crikey. It comes to saying, when I'm splitting hairs, about £1 burger. That's me, putting my head down in shame. Guys, it's still very tasty. What is good there as well, you want some burger relish on there, you can have all that. So that's all pretty good stuff. Presentation wise, looks a bit prettier. So again, greaseproof paper, just looks that a little bit prettier. So I've had to put the hot dog down there, burger back down there, and pray stay out of reach. Now this one is twice the price, but it is actually, if I take a look here, I think that's the same, exactly the same hot dog at twice the price. Has the onions in there as well. I was going to put mustard and everything else on it, but then I thought, hang on, that wouldn't be fair. It's got to be a fair comparison, hasn't it? So, getting it everywhere. Whoa, easy, tiger. Same, it's nice. The bread's really good. The bread on the burger, by the way, that was excellent as well. A little bit doughier, so a little bit more dough in that one. I'm struggling here with the wind. The wind, not my wind, the wind. Is it twice as good? No. No. I'm actually getting a little bit of crunch there with the onion as well, because again, I think that's better fried. What I'm going to do is one for cover and then give you my final thoughts. All in all, the most annoying thing here are these guys. They have got, I mean, take a look here. They're like vultures. You're vultures, that's what you are. You're not seagulls, you're vultures. No, don't go running away now because the camera's on you. You were more camera shy a couple of minutes ago, were you? Shocking. I'll finish these all up and give you my final thoughts. We're splitting hairs here over a £1 burger. A little bit madness, really, but I'll give you an honest assessment of what I think, which one I think is better, and which hot dog I think is better as well. So let's go and find somewhere a little bit safer. We're in Blackpool. Where is going to be safe? Down here. Right by the sea. Come on, cameraman. Okay, that is the cheapest review I think I've ever done. Total cost was £5. £5. Let's start with Chris's. I actually like the flavour of the burger. It's nicely charred in there. I would have preferred the onions, as I said, to be fried, not boiled. But hey, was that a game changer? No. The bun itself, that was lovely and soft. It was fresh, as I said, when that came out. So burger-wise, I think it's really good. And I'm going to make a very serious point in a second. Over to Primeburger. Their bun was slightly larger, as in doughier, and they fried their onions. A couple of them were actually over-fried and they were a little bit burnt. So yeah, that part of it wasn't great, but hey, I am, as I say, splitting hairs. Both burgers, I actually think both burgers are probably identical. If truth be known, I'd say they're identical. It's just the way they were cooked. From my point of view, I actually preferred Chris's. I've got to be honest, Chris Higgitt's, I think that was actually just that little bit tastier, and that was probably in the cooking, even though I would have preferred the onions the other way around. There's nothing in it. guys. I'm splitting hairs, there's no doubts about that. So on that front, I'm just going to wedge it to Chris by 0.1 of a point, whatever that 0.1 of a point really is. Then on to the hot dogs. They're both the same, both identical, but there was one telling difference. Chris's was £1. That one at Primeburger was £2. So was it twice as good? No, the same burger, same hot dog. So there's no way it could be twice as good. Chris wins on that front as well. There's no doubts. Chris wins on that front as well. But here's the telling point, and this is really, really important. Lots of people come down here, they're on a real tight budget. They're doing a great service. Not good service, both. Both of them are doing an awesome service, because if you're coming down and you're a family of 4 and, you know, by the time you park here, it's not cheap to park here, by the time you travel here and all the rest of it, that could save the day. You know, that could be, you know, that's going to fill you up for the day. So from my point of view, there is no criticism whatsoever of either establishment. I think both of them are doing a fantastic service for the community, and I really, really, really mean that. So well done to them. Haven't raised the prices. I know Chris has kept his prices low for an awful long time. This is the new kid on the block, and he's trying to match, and yeah, they're not far apart. Do you know what you should do? If you're in Blackpool, support them both. Support them both, because what they are doing, I think, as I said, is truly awesome. Truly, truly awesome. On this occasion, who wins? Come here. I'm giving it to Chris. I am giving it to Chris, but it's a coin flip. Do you know, I'm beyond, as I keep saying, splitting hairs. There's nothing in it, guys. You know, there's nothing in it. If you are down here, don't choose one over the other and all the rest of it. Try and support them both. Get a couple in one, get a couple in the other, and, you know, see what you think. Have you been here? If you have, well, I mean, have you been to Blackpool? Because I haven't. This is, yeah, my first time in Blackpool, and I like Blackpool. Yeah, bit of fun. All good all round. If you could like and subscribe to the channel, you know I always appreciate it. And if you've been here to either of these places, what do you think? What do you think? The other thing that's a little bit sad, you heard them turn around and say, both of them, is quiet, you know, and they're struggling. And how much profit are they actually making on that £1 burger? Okay, as I say, they're not the best ingredients in the world, and no, they're probably not healthy for you either, but in moderation they are. They're absolutely fine. There can't be much margin in that. 30 pence, 20 pence, 30 pence, something along them lines. Got to sell an awful lot of burgers to make a few pound, haven't you? It's a little bit sad, that part of it. But what isn't sad is the beautiful weather and the sea.